China has detailed a plan for peace in Ukraine. Asia correspondent Brent O'Halloran filed this report from Taipei.
China's foreign ministry has released a position paper on the one-year anniversary of the start of Russia's invasion. It's 12 points which detail China's general position on the conflict and suggestions on how to bring it to an end. There are calls for greater protection for civilians and prisoners of war. It also says no party should use nuclear, chemical or biological weapons, and the sovereignty of all countries must be respected.
China is willing to continue to work with the international community to play a constructive role in politically resolving the Ukrainian crisis.
According to the statement, China opposes any unilateral sanctions not authorised by the UN Security Council, seemingly a reference to the myriad measures imposed on Russia by dozens of countries, including Australia. There are also lines which could be interpreted as tacit support for Russia's rationale for launching its so-called special military operation. It says regional security cannot be guaranteed by strengthening or even expanding military blocs, seemingly a reference to NATO's expansion to Russia's border. Russia says that expansion is a threat to its national security and violates deals the US made decades ago.
Russia and China are getting as close to being allies, I think, as we've ever seen. And as you know, China is traditionally non-aligned. But I think in terms of a security alliance, I think Russia and China are moving closer and closer together.
Chinese officials have previously offered to mediate a peace agreement between Ukraine and Russia. And this week, China's top diplomat, Wang Yi, met President Putin and other Russian officials in Russia.
I don't understand the China position. If you want to be a mediator, if you want to deal with this issue, then talk to the Ukrainians. Why are you talking to Putin?
The United States has alleged China is considering providing Russia with military equipment, though it hasn't provided evidence for that allegation. While it's 1 year since the start of the war, it's just over a year since Presidents Xi and Putin declared their nation's friendship has no limits. There are serious concerns about that friendship outside of Russia and China. Brent O'Halloran, Sky News in Taipei.